Hi, my name is Thomas Kennedy,
And I'm Dylan Morris.
and this is our Individual Rights versus Public Domain podcast. There are certain rights granted to the holder of a copyright. These rights are also known as exclusive rights. There are five of them. The first one is that the author has the right to reproduce the work whenever they see fit to. This is single-handedly the most important right to a copyright holder, as it means that nobody's allowed to recreate their work. The second right is the right to perform the right publicly. The performance right states that the holder can perform the aforementioned act in public or control when it is performed in public, which means that if they aren't the ones performing it, the performers would need a license in order to perform it.
Display is similar to the performance right, except it controls the actual visuals of the artwork. Dis- the distribution right allows the copyright holder to prevent the distribution of unauthorized copies of a work. It is limited by the first sale doctrine, which states that after the first sale or distribution of a copy, the copyright holder can no longer control what happens to that copy. This means that after something has been purchased the first time, the copyright holder has no say in how it is later distributed. The derive right is similar to reproduction but is more of an adaptation or transformation of the previous work. Two examples of works still protected by copyright are Cage the Elephant's debut album, Cage the Elephant, and John Mayer's album, Battle Studies. Keeping these albums protected are in the best interest of the artist because both of the albums are still relevant and popular in today's music. The album Cage the Elephant was the band's debut album and skyrocketed the band's popularity in the pop culture. This should remain under copyright so that another band or artist does not try to reproduce it and make money off of something that they did not create.
When a work's copyright expires or the owner forfeits the rights, it is placed in the public domain. As it stands right now, any works published before 1923 are now in the public domain. Two pieces of work in the public domain are Yankee Doodle Boy by George M. Cohan and You're a Grand Old Flag by George M. Cohan. These two works deserve to be in the public domain because of their usage, how long they've been around for, and significance to American society, music, and culture as a whole. The holder of these copyrights has been dead for a long time, and there is no longer a need for them to be protected because nobody would benefit from them financially. These works should continue to stay in the public domain because if they were protected by copyright, nobody would benefit from them. There has already been made multiple versions of each song by numerous artists. Staying in the public domain remains in the best interest of these pieces of work as they are part of history and will forever be remembered.